thank you for joining us on this rainy day here in Seward. We are going to be doing a scavenger hunt on the beach. You can see Resurrection Bay is in the background. And if you want to join us virtually, you can, feel free. But we also have a link to the scavenger hunt sheet on our YouTube channel. And if you don't live by a beach, you can always adapt the sheet. Like for example, maybe you might not see an otter, but maybe you'll see a plane. You can swap out the plane and the otter, switch out the otter. And so if you're going to join us virtually, I'm going to show you the things that we're going to try to find. And we might not be able to find everything today, but that's all right. We can always come back to it later and see if we can find it another day. So there's 12 things that we're going to try to find today. And when you find these things, please don't touch them or pick them up. They're there for a reason. So the only thing that you can pick up if you see trash. So we have barnacles, we have sticks, a bird in the water. You might see some shells on the beach. You might see some litter, hopefully not too much. You might see a sea star, a jelly, a boat, mussels, rocks, a bird flying, or an otter. So I'm just going to be walking up and down the beach and see what I can find. So feel free to join us, or you can print it out and fill out the scavenger hunt as we go. All right. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to find some litter. But right now, I don't see a lot of litter, which is really good. I don't see any litter yet, which is a good thing. The city of Seward is really, really good at keeping our beaches clean. And especially because we're not having any visitors right now, it's been a lot easier to keep our beach clean. Wow, still no litter. But again, I'm not surprised because, like I said, the city of Seward department is really, really good at keeping our beaches clean. Okay, let's see, let's look at this piece of litter that I found. It looks like a little piece of cardboard. So this is the one thing that I can pick up on the beach for a scavenger hunt. And after the scavenger hunt, I'm going to throw this away. So I'm going to put it in my pocket. I'm going to cross it off the list, or the sheet. All right. A piece of litter. But I hear a bunch of birds and I see some birds flying, so, and I also see 2 birds in the water right there. We have a lot of seabirds, and we also have them in our aviary, so if you ever get a chance to visit the Alaska Sea Life Center, you can always go to our bird aviary and check out the different birds that we have. And if you're not able to visit the Sea Life Center, you can also go to our website and learn more about the birds. And maybe you can even play a game during this video and try to identify what birds are flying around and what birds are in our bay right now by going to our website and looking at the different species that we have on our website. So, because I see a lot of birds flying, I'm going to cross that off. Oh, our marker's not really working in the rain, but and then we also see 3 birds in the water, so I'm going to go ahead and cross that off. So right now we have 3 things crossed off on our scavenger hunt sheet. And the marker's not really working because it's raining, but all right, let's see what we can find next. Last 2 things that we just crossed off our scavenger hunt was a bird in the water and a bird flying. Now, as you can see, our beach here in Seward is very rocky. This might not be the beach that you would typically think of. When you hear the word beach, you might be thinking of a sandy, warm beach. Well, that's not the case here in Alaska. We have lots and lots of rocks. And they come in all different shapes and sizes. So you can see. And then I also, right by me is some sticks that I found. These sticks have washed up with the in the water. So, and notice that when I pick up things, I'm putting them back where I found them. So if you're doing a scavenger hunt, please do that as well. So if you pick up a stick or a rock or anything else like a barnacle, or sorry, you can't pick up a barnacle. Any mussels or anything, please put them back where you found them. So here's some sticks, and then you can see that there's different lines of seaweed and kelp. That just shows the tide. So at one point, the water was up here closer to the edge, but now is farther down. So we have different tides throughout the day. And so let's see what we can find next. So we can mark off rocks and sticks. Let's see what we can find next. Look, there's a sea otter. So let's get a closer look at the sea otter over there. We don't want to miss it before it swims away. There's. A lot of seaweed on the beach is not on our scavenger hunt, but I just want to show you so you can get a closer look at it. You can see. So on the beach, you can see lines of seaweed, and that shows us that's how we can tell where the tide has been or where the water has been. So like I was talking about earlier, when you can adapt your scavenger hunt sheet, I can also adapt. I can put seaweed on my scavenger hunt sheet, and you can do that on yours as well, because maybe that might be something you would find at your local beach. Find a boat. It's been really... Oh, there's one right there. Can you all see the boat out there? It's been really strange not seeing a lot of boats out around during this time of the year. With the coronavirus going on, we've had to limit the number of people coming into Seward, Alaska, and because in the summer we rely a lot on cruise ships, and normally you would see a lot of boats out in the bay, maybe fishing. There's a fishing tour or a cruise ship, but it looks like there is a boat out there. Maybe they're fishing, I don't know. So we can go ahead and cross that off on our list, on our scavenger hunt. All right. So we still have to look for barnacles, shells, sea star, jelly, mussels, and I think that's it. All right, let's see what we can find next. Thing that we need to find. We haven't found barnacles, we haven't found shells, jellies, sea stars, or mussels yet. So I'm gonna walk down on this side of the beach and see if I can find any of those things. Oh, look. All right. I found some shells and mussels. I found a broken one, but Let me bring it closer to the camera so you can get a better look at it. So these are the shells of barnacles, I'm sorry, mussels. Can you see? So these barnacle mussels once were alive, but now they're not anymore, and they have 2 shells you can see, and it was probably most likely eaten by a bird or maybe an otter. And you might not see these mussels on your beach, but you might see different types of shells. So I'm going to go ahead and cross off mussels and shells on our scavenger hunt. And I'm also going to put it back where I found it, just as you should as well. To find everything on our scavenger hunt sheet, like the barnacles, the jelly, and the sea star, and that's all right though. I can always come back out another day, or you can go out outside another day and see if you can find the things on the scavenger hunt. And we are doing YouTube videos on a daily basis, so check out our channel. It's called Alaska Sea Life Center. Check out our channel and you can look at all the different videos we have. There's a lot of different topics. So yeah, feel free to check out those videos. And you can also like our Facebook page. We have some videos on there as well. So but for now, we're going to just show you a quick clip of what's happening out in the Resurrection Bay, because you can see, even on a rainy day like this, you can see how beautiful this bay is, and you can just watch everything that's happening. So enjoy, and thank you for joining us.